Now we have the fourth and the last in this part presentation, and that will be provided by Orange Poland and Arkadiusz Kiereś, who will tell us about self-customer, think big. So let's think big.
Hello, I'm happy to work for Orange. I'm happy to work for Accounting Shared Services Center. I tell you why. And I'm responsible for optimization of processes, also for providing the tools, but also for business development. So expanding the Shared Service Center into a new area. Who are we? We are part of Orange Polska Group. This is a business unit who renders services, financial services to Orange Polska, but also to the subsidiaries of Orange Polska. So this is all accounting, all full accounting, all general ledger, accounts payable, everything. Also, very important part, investment settlements, which means that we, as a big telecom operator, we have a lot of stuff. We have a lot of equipment, so a lot of fixed assets. In terms of volumes, we have 22,000 payroll accounts delivered for the employees. Then we have 50,000 of suppliers, and we pay almost 1 million, so it's 800,000 invoices per year. But also, we have 2 million fixed assets, a lot of equipment, a lot of fixed assets. We have to deal with that. We are a mature organization. We started 10 years ago. So because of the fact that we are mature, we know that the delivering the value to the whole group can only be done by going beyond taking into account only a small part of the process, or taking into account only one business unit that we have. We need to think really big in order to analyze all value stream, because our efforts have to be addressed end to end, covering all aspects, starting with provider, which is we. Then external clients, these are our subsidiaries. Then internal clients, other business units within the Orange. Also clients of our clients, or clients of our suppliers, and vendors. This is how we add value. This is the only way for organizations such as we are captive organization, so we're delivering the service for the group. We remain in the group, and how we do that? We focus on 3 things. We are not changing the tools only for changing the tools. We are changing more than that. We're changing the concepts, we're changing the business models. This is how we create value. This is how we become the partner for the clients. The second thing is that we look at the benefits from the end-to-end perspective in order to bring benefits for the whole chain. And that's all. To be honest, it's not all. we have 400 people. We are having fun, we are working very hard, but also we are smart in what we are doing. That's why we have to look like we have to go through optimization, looking at from the bigger perspective, and we work together, of course, with all these actors within the streams. Of course, this is a constant process. This is a process that takes every day. So we found out that there are some issues that we have. For example, manual processing. We have a lot of different invoices, a lot of different documents flowing through different mail rooms, so places where the invoices were stored. Also, there were also the paper in the process, and we had many calls regarding the invoice status. For example, the vendors were calling, okay, where are my invoice? We are going to pay, and we had to deal with that answer. So we developed 3 solutions: self-billing, self-input, and self-care. I'll explain later. So self-billing is a auto-factura. Invoices and payments are generated, auto-generated, on behalf of the vendor. So, dear vendor, we don't want your invoice. We know what you are going to charge us. We don't want to deal with your paper. We don't want to deal with your documents. It's already in our system. Look, it's already paid. Just from the legal reasons, they have to accept what we are going to pay him. So we have the system. We can check online and click, only click. From my point of view, it's also waste, because first of all, we wanted to design the process without that, but we had to add this point. The second is to enable a multi-channel input of documents. Of course, we want to standardize. Of course, we want to have EDI, which is electronic data interchange everywhere, so machine-to-machine talking. But it's not always possible. We have to adjust our services to different clients, and for some, it was not acceptable. But we managed to obtain some benefits in that, for example, now we have only 2% of invoices done manually. 32% are totally automatic, and 66 is partially automatic. So we OCR, using the OCR, which is optical character recognition, but then we have to check something, and then the invoice is posted. And of course, we then have elimination of paper, and everything is processed automatically. Then the self-care. Dear vendor, please don't call us. You have the possibility, and we still have that, but we have the online system. You can log in, you can check whether we obtain your invoice, whether when we are going to pay, this kind of information. You can check this online, and you don't have to call us. So this is what I wanted to present today.